Well, I think we're going to be getting a late start this morning. So guys, the plan this morning was to get an early start. So we got a bunch of cleanups to do. We were going to try to get a good amount of them done today, but woke up this morning and the ground is completely frozen. So we're going to get a late start this morning, you know, because the leaves don't move too well when they're frozen to the ground. So we're going to go do a dump run real quick. Get rid of the leaves that were in the truck from yesterday. I wanted to dump them yesterday, but ran out of time. You know how that goes. Current temp is 27 degrees. I'm hoping that these aren't frozen because I left them in the truck overnight. They don't appear to be, but I brought my little poker stick with me to get this out of here just in case. Alright, so I stopped home real quick and picked up the princess. Good morning, princess.
Good morning, everybody.
So we're on our way to a curbside leaf cleanup. Now this one was kind of different when we showed up to quote the job. The customer said that they had a pile ready to go, and all we had to do was suck it up. Well, when we showed up, there was leaves all over the yard. The pile was pretty much non-existent. It was very, very small. So we have an expensive minimum charge, I'll say. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but we have a minimum charge to come out and do a curbside removal. So I didn't want this to sound predatory. So what I told her was, I tell you what, instead of just sucking up this little pile, how about we blow down the whole front of your yard, because the whole front of your yard is covered in leaves. So I'll take everything from the front yard and suck it all up. It made me feel good, and I'm sure it made the customer feel good. What do you think, hon?
Oh, definitely, because the pile that was there was not worth what our minimum is, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And after we took the pile out, it would have looked like nothing had been done there because there was leaves all over.
Right.
There's still leaves all over the place.
I wasn't just gonna suck that little pile up and leave, you know, leaves all over the customer's front yard. We don't do stuff like that, you know. So.
And it's on what is usually our way home, on our route coming home. We usually hit this house, but we've kind of done a little bit of rearranging of the schedule this morning. The property that we were going to start at this morning, we've decided to put at the end of the day because the ground's a little bit frozen this morning. So we're sticking with the same schedule today, but we just kind of are working backwards.
So we're here at the property. We just pulled up. I want to show you guys this pile that she wanted us to suck up. It's right here. This little pile, I mean, it'd be crazy for me to come out here and charge her my minimum just to suck this little pile up. And plus, had we had done that, there would have been leaves still left over all over the yard. So, you know, we told her we'll blow from the front yard, like from the edge of the house forward on both sides. We'll blow all this out for her, and we'll suck it up with the loader, because I'm not going to do that. We're in the business to make money, but we're not going to be predatory either, you know. So we'll take everything from the edge of the house right here, blow it to the street. We should be in and out of here quick. This won't take us long at all. All right, we got the blowers warming up. Got to get the blood flowing. How you doing?
Freezing.
Well, don't worry, we'll be in and out of here soon.
Cold today.
Yeah. Hey, you want to make money?
Yeah. I think I need a heated coat.
Let's get the blood flowing here in this leaf loader. Get everything warmed up before we start beating on it. So within a matter of minutes, we got the whole side of the house here blown to the curb. Renee's sucking it up now. While she's doing that, I'm gonna continue blowing out all this to the street corner, and we should be in and out of here quick. All right, so we got all the heavy from over here blown to the street corner here. Renee's sucking it up. Looking good, looking good. After this is all sucked up, I am gonna give it a quick mow. I'm not obligated to by any means, but it is overdue for a mow, and you know, it'll also give it that cherry look that we're looking for. Gotta love it when the machine runs out of fuel, but the good thing about the gas caddy that I have here, filling it up is a breeze. All right, so we're just wrapping up this small pile here, but if you guys look at what I've done on the other side of this fence. When I was blowing the leaves this way, some of them escaped from underneath the fence and went into this other person's yard. Look at this yard, it's gorgeous. The last thing I want to do is leave leaves on it. So I'm going to go down the perimeter here and blow all those leaves over here, just to cover our tracks here. We don't want to leave any leaves in someone else's yard, especially one of this caliber. All cleaned up. Once Renee's done with this little pile here, give it a quick mow. Well, look at that. All cleaned up. Gave it a complimentary mow. Why not, right? It took all of about 1 minute to mow it. Nice and clean. Hopefully she'll be real happy with it. And maybe she'll even have us clean the back. Who knows? Came out nice. We were here a total of 1 hour. So we had to make a quick pit stop at home to drop the trailer off so we can go dump. And they're starting to backfill the foundation, which is awesome. We're excited about that.
I know, me too.
Things are starting to take shape around here. Yeah. So yeah, it's nice. So we're gonna head to the dump now and get rid of this load, and then we'll be heading to the next job. So we're here on the next job. This is a small property. We got the front yard here. Not a whole lot of leaf accumulation here. A lot of the accumulation is in the backyard here. So what we'll do is we'll take a look at what's going on and formulate a plan. Yeah, this is where the leaves are.
All right.
What do you think?
I think I'm going to...
I think we can blow them all to the truck. What do you think? Still a lot of leaves to fall, yeah. Too. Still, yeah, that's good.
Hold on till...
Yeah, I just saw those dropping. Still some hanging on over here. I think we should just blow them to the truck.
I think that's gonna make a mess. It's kind of windy. So I think I'm gonna take the stander back here, chop these up, and then I'm gonna come back with the walker, and then I'll have you blow out the corners. I think that's gonna be the best, quickest way to do this, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Look, it's kind of windy out. She shares a driveway with the neighbor. That's gonna be all blown over there. It's gonna be a nightmare.
All right. So we got our plan.
Contain it.
We got our plan in place. Now it's time to execute.
It's windy and it's blowing that way, so all these leaves will be blown. We're gonna end up over there.
I just wanted to tell you, while you're working in the back, I'm going to be in the truck eating lunch, okay?
Yeah, I don't think so.
So you guys heard the plan of attack. Once again, I'm the one stuck blowing out all the crevices and tight corners and stuff like that. But anyways, that's where we're gonna start. Renee's gonna be driving around on the stander, chopping these up, because we want to make sure we don't fill the truck with these leaves. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot here, but once you get a pile going, yeah, things can change real quick. Just saw me right there take the stander and chop up these leaves right here. We had a little bit of a pile going, and like I told you before, that's a recipe for disaster when it comes to the walker mower. It'll just clog up. So I had the deck all the way up on the stander, and I just went over it and chopped them up and dispersed them so Renee can run over them and suck them up. What I ended up doing was I blew out all the corners. I'm getting all the heavy out. This will need another pass, but we're getting all the heavy out. As you can see, I still got some leaves in this corner here. I didn't want to blow any more into the yard until we get this sucked up, because then we'll just have a big mess. So once Renee gets this sucked up here, I'll start working these into the lawn. Alright guys, backyard's done. We gotta hustle now. We're starting to lose sunlight, as you can tell. We still have the front yard to do. Renee's sucking up the pile that she made from the backyard. I'm gonna take the blower now and blow all this to the truck. And then this is pretty much left of the heavy. This is the rest of it right here. And then we'll give the front a quick mow and hopefully be out of here. So Renee's gonna pull the truck forward so we can get the weed whacker and stuff out and start loading up the machines. I gave this a quick mow. Renee's gonna go over this and edge it all up, and then we'll do the final blowdown.
So this one's all set. Edged up this area here. This is the final mow of the season. Nice and clean. So that's gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. If you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, guys, good day we had today, right, babe?
Yeah.
We killed it today. We crushed it. The first cleanup went very well. The second cleanup was a little tricky due to the nooks and crannies of the property. It had a lot of what I call leaf catchers in there. I had to constantly keep blowing it out just to get the leaves out of the plants and stuff that they had there. But all in all, I'm very happy with the way it came out. We're done for the day. Truck's full of leaves. We're tired. We're gonna go home and eat some dinner. What are you making, hon?
I don't know. I've worked hard today. Maybe you can make me something.
I'll try. I don't know if it's gonna be edible, but...
Well, we're heading home. I'm gonna take a shower. I feel absolutely disgusting. Tomorrow's hump day. That's Wednesday. I like Wednesdays because we work a half day on Wednesdays, so it's a nice little break halfway in between the week. We work a half day on Wednesdays because we take our daughter to speech in the afternoon. But we are winding down the season. I think we have about 7 or so more cleanups left on the schedule. So we're hoping to be done by the end of next week here in Massachusetts. And we're running right on target because it's getting colder by the hour, I feel like.
Yeah.
Oh, which reminds me, we forgot to put the stakes in our last customer's property.
Oh, man.
But we'll be back we'll be back out in this area beginning of next week, so we can put them in then.
Yeah.
So that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. Again, if you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe. Keep the comments coming. We love you guys' comments and your feedback. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.